Wub, wub, wub. What's going on? What's going on? Hello. I am at a different location, just as a change of scenery. Just, keep you on your toes, keep you guessing. Keep the unpredictability rate rising. Also, I have school assignments that I am finishing up before the proper weekend. I technically have already started my weekend. It's Friday. So I started my weekend as soon as finishing a final that I had. I passed it, not so much with flying colors, more like with watercolors dragging along the canvas, but passed. I will own my weekend. I will not waste away the same way that I have been. Okay? I don't know why I had to say it that way, but I've already started making oat milk. I'm gonna leave it overnight just so that the water can really do the osmosis thing with the oatmeal. And the next step after letting it sit and turn into real squishy oatmeal is to blend it and then strain it with a very fine strainer. I don't know exactly what the term was called, but they felt the need to call it something fancier than a straight up strainer. And by they, I mean the recipe on my Alexa. So yeah, washed some dishes, took care of my oral hygiene. I tried to fix up my hair because last night I cut it and was very disappointed with how it turned out. But then I realized, okay, when I wet my hair and put conditioner in it and the conditioner dries, it is a lot easier to find where the split ends are, where the dead ends are. So I cut my hair after doing a leave-in conditioner mask / hair dye. And this is what it came out to. A very fluffy, not super choppy mullet. I love how fluffy it is. I also did hair dry it. So that may have helped with the fluffy factor. But very happy, very pleased. It doesn't feel the greatest, but it doesn't feel very bad at all. The conditioner isn't as strong as I expect it to be. I expect it to be like a true dye. But it's more of a tint, which I guess is good, so that I don't overdo it. But as you can see, it's not a very strawberry blonde. It's like a nice honey blonde, but I'm going if you saw the pictures, you know what, fuck it, let me show you a picture of what the dye looked like all dried up in my hair. Okay. That's what I was expecting, and it came out like this. Like that. I do actually like that color a lot. A lot. So I don't know how many times I'm gonna need to use the conditioner because I'm already running low because I use it so much. But it's gonna need to make some stronger moves than this. But I'm very pleased with the cut, especially after how I ended last night with it. I was just so upset that I even grabbed the scissors. But then I kept grabbing the scissors and kept snipping, and I was like, oh my god, I just keep making it worse. But look at it now. After putting a little bit of method onto the madness. Look at me now. Such a cute, fluffy little thing. Also, there's nobody in here, and technically I'm supposed to keep my mask on at all times. But if I'm going to be talking so much, I can't constrain myself that way. Today's Friday. I started watching Earwig and the Witch on HBO Max. It's one of Studio Ghibli's latest releases, or I think it is the latest release of Studio Ghibli. And the animation style is so with the times that I'm not used to it. It's so new. And not how, like, the style is very clearly Studio Ghibli, but it's clearly just more advanced, which I don't know. People love to stick to the classics, to the familiar. And, I really like how Ocean Waves looked. Then again, I like it for the nostalgia factor. Right now, I'm really liking Earwig for Okay, so I stopped watching mid-movie because she said something I really liked, and it resonated with me, and I wanted to sit with it for a while before continuing. So, Earwig was disgusted at the way the parents were looking at those orphan kids like some new trophy to win over, basically objectifying the kids. And she was disgusted, and rightfully so. If you have anything to say about that, if you have any rebuttals, go ahead. Type it in chat. I would love to see what you have to say. I truly would, but with some sass. She was disgusted. Those kids are real people, not dolls. That's like verbatim what she said, and as you can tell, I have been processing that, trying to sit with the words.
Huh.
YOLO. Hello.
What's up?
You're Sam.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing half your face is it's hard.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I was having a YouTube live session.
Oh.
You're good.